Observe playing the Jets, the adjustment show. We on our way to the top, shout out to J.O. It's been a bumpy ride, but we ain't moving slow. We don't need a green light, we was born on go. Standing in the paint, toe to toe, bless and blow. Shed plenty tears, ain't had nothing to do with fear. I just thank the good Lord that I'm still here. I almost head first, ain't got no time for the rear. They threw dirt on me, but it ain't leave a smear. Tires rolling, still moving, it's been a good year. Nevertheless, a nigga blessed, it's only up from here. Never stress, it's just a test, gotta keep the vision clear. Don't overthink it, dive in it like you want a pill. You gotta want it like a whip before you can even steal. Believe in yourself.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy J.O.
It's your boy D-Zen.
And welcome back to another episode of The Adjustments. Jaguars bye week. Week 10 is on the way.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Which sounds crazy.
It sounds crazy. Why is the season going by so fast?
We just was back and forth.
We just was. And we halfway done. So, trade deadline of the past. You know, it's been a lot of movement when it comes to, not a lot, but I thought that trade deadline was going to be more active. But the Jaguars made one move. We got some more depth on the offensive line. Ezra Cleveland from the Vikings. A pretty decent little pickup for depth. He's been playing pretty good this year. But just Doug Peterson just said in the press conference today, starting the week, that Walker Little is the starting guard. You know, and he will be back. He's expected to play against the 49ers. As well as Cisco and maybe Tyson Campbell, but Zay Jones is looking like he's going to be out again. But you can't never have enough offensive linemen or defensive linemen. You need those guys. It's the most important part of a football team.
And it'd be the most hurt position of the team.
For sure, because it's the most physical.
Right.
You know, you're banging heads all game, you know. Whole bunch of car wrecks all game. But to go through the trades, the 2023 trades, Chase Young went to the San Francisco 49ers. We're probably going to see him against the Jaguars this upcoming Sunday. Right. Montez Sweat to Chicago. We got him a new deal as well. Leonard Williams to Seattle. Kevin Byard went to Philly. That was a couple weeks ago. That was the second week playing for them. Joshua Dobbs to Minnesota, and we're gonna talk about Joshua Dobbs.
Yeah,
you know, yes sir. Donovan Peoples-Jones went to Detroit. Rasul Douglas went to Buffalo. Kentavious Street went to Atlanta. Mecole Hardman, Kansas City. Randy Gregory, San Francisco. J.C. Jackson, New England. Chase Claypool, Miami. Van Jefferson, Atlanta. Cam Akers, Minnesota, who just tore his Achilles again. But the last few names, those were earlier trades before the trade deadline. But either way, pretty good moves. Probably the best one out of those is obviously Chase Young to the 49ers.
Yeah, and they traded him for nothing, right? Pretty much.
I think it was a third round pick.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
I never understand that.
Hey, picks are valuable.
Cap space, I guess, was the problem.
For who?
For a third round. I'm saying Washington, why they couldn't pay him or something.
No, I think he's due to get paid next year.
And they don't want to pay him.
I mean,
so they give him
maybe it was.
Round.
You don't know really what it was. Maybe it was like
relationships,
or he probably wasn't gonna re-sign back, so they get something for him.
Right.
You know, so you might as well get something for him than lose him to free agency and get nothing.
But y'all sent him to San Fran.
Yeah, and he with his team, his college teammate on the other side, Nick Bosa.
Bro, that don't make no sense though. Like,
it's fine. I really, you know, Chase Young he's been good this year, but he's been hurt. The previous couple years.
That's what I'm over. Like, it's not fair. Him and his full potential with Nick Bosa. That's just
and
the hell you gonna do?
And they needed it because the pass rush hasn't been as great as we expected to be.
Right.
Talk about 49ers, and they on a 3-game losing streak.
Yeah.
You know, they heading to Jacksonville bye week as well. So I think we're gonna get the best foot forward versus the 49ers. And
they've been sleeping on them losses in the bye week.
You can't. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm
definitely
saying.
gonna get one of their best games.
I believe so. You got a bye week coming off a three-game losing streak. I mean, that's what more motivation do you need?
What?
Basically, But I think the Jaguars are a good matchup for them. We stop the run. Like, we're going to keep saying the same stuff about the Jaguars.
We have to stop the
We
run.
stop the run. We will stop the run.
Yeah.
We will stop the run, I believe.
I like that.
Debo will be back. Ayuk will be back. Can we force them to throw the ball? Like, take the run out of it. Throw the ball. Force Brock Purdy to beat us. Because when he's had to come back and put his team back on top, he's been struggling. He's been throwing interceptions.
Definitely.
And when teams know that he has to pass, he makes mistakes.
Give it away, boy.
Yeah, and it's going to be a lot of motioning, and it's going to be a lot of things that you have to be disciplined with. Playing the 49ers, especially in the run game, how their run schemes are, and how they play action off of it. That's their best football. When they can play action off of it, and then you see wide open guys getting schemed open. That can't happen against us.
Right. That's why it's important, like you say, to stop that run, boy. So that run down, Jesus.
Yeah. But then
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't worried.
I'm not worried.
I ain't worried, but
we
I'm
know it's a good
I'm
team.
concerned.
Yeah. We know it's a good team. We got to give them their respect.
Definitely.
I mean, they on 3-game losing streak, but
not to me, bro. Losses,
you're gonna lose.
they mean something, but they really don't mean nothing, bro. I mean, it depends on the amount of back-to-back, too. Like, I don't know. I probably just said a bunch of nothing. Trying to make myself feel better about it, playing the 49ers. But the losses, what I'm saying is, bro, they got to come play, and we got to come play. Shit.
Right.
We got something to protect. They got something they're trying to bring back, bro.
Yeah.
And that's winning. We trying to keep winning.
Right. Keep that winning streak alive. We got the longest winning streak right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we gotta put our best foot forward. Definitely against them. Start fast because they struggle when they are trailing, in the games. So it's all, we know what we gotta do. We just gotta do it, like you said. Just gotta do it, man. But this week 9, man, was full of a lot of
football
crazy games, man. Even in college, I mean, but probably the craziest game was going to that Minnesota game. Even though it, I just love the story of Josh Dobbs, bro. The man was there on Tuesday. He barely know people's names. The starting quarterback, Jaron Hall, getting knocked out with a concussion,
right.
And he take over. And he leads them on a game-winning drive, bro, and wins it. And he played decent.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Not only the game-winning drive, but the boy played like that was the game of his life. Like, he was trying to put it all on the line.
But just think about it. He's been a journeyman for, bro. He smart as all get out.
Yeah.
I think he.
Aeroscience.
Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like him being able, like, he's a journeyman. And he's been on multiple teams already.
Right.
But he was playing decent with Arizona, and
I thought, that's what I was going to say. I thought they was going to give him a shot.
Nah, but you got Kyler coming back, and he's supposed to be playing this upcoming week. But 20 for 30, 158, 2 touchdowns. I believe he fumbled. He fumbled twice. They lost 2. I mean, he fumbled 3 times and they lost 2. But either way, like, that game-winning drive, man. A lot of plays, that last run that he had, big 4th down, that he got that. It was just great by him. And then, it keeps their season alive. They 5-4.
They struggling over there, though, bro.
I mean, they've been playing pretty well the last few weeks.
Yeah.
And they, like I said, they 5-4, and it's not gonna take a lot to get in the playoffs in the NFC, because you got the juggernauts, and then after that it's fair game.
That third and fourth spot.
What you mean?
With the 14? Well, now it's more than 14. Never mind.
So you got the Eagles, probably the Cowboys, but they in the same division.
Oh my God.
Who
Eagles,
else?
Cowboys, ain't Washington over there?
I ain't gonna say Washington. I ain't saying Washington. I say Seattle, but Washington do probably got a chance too as well.
But they can win the game. They can win some games in their division.
I mean, they in the division with the Cowboys and the Eagles.
Yeah.
You think 3 teams gonna make it? Possibly 3 teams can make it.
They might beat the Cowboys, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Speaking about the Cowboys,
Holy
man.
crap, boy.
That was a crazy game as well.
Yep.
Dak played great.
Played his little heart out, man. And I was waiting on you. That's why I was waiting on you to break
He played
up, bro.
good, bro.
Yeah, I gotta get into him, bro. As much as we bash, well, I'll say I bash Dak because I'm a Cowboy hater. But, bro, he played a good game, bro, and he was doing everything he could in his.
He was the only.
It was just the last drive. You can't take them sacks, bro.
Yeah.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter, bro. You can't take a sack. 2 of them back to back. You can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
It don't matter, bro. If you want to win the game, you in the red zone. You against one of the top defenses in the league, bro, and you taking a sack, bro.
I ain't saying.
They one of the top.
I don't think they one of the top.
Eagles defense?
No.
You don't think they one of the top?
Nah, man, they be getting torched every week through the air. They're a good run. They're a good run defense, but they get torched through the air, bro. If you can block their front 4,
Yeah, that's if you can block. It's if you can block them.
Dak almost had 400 yards.
Yeah.
And then the week before that, Sam Howell almost had 400 yards.
Yeah.
So they, bro, if you can block,
I
if you
think
can
they
block
one
the
of the top
Eagles,
defense.
if you can block the Eagles,
It's
you're
over
gonna
with.
torch them.
That D line, you just can't look over that though.
Of course. I mean, I'm not saying just because they got a good D line don't mean that their defense is great. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, they good against the run, top against the run, but that pass. So I don't know. I mean, I guess you can say all right, because if I'm describing the
I'm letting you
Jaguars,
explain why you don't think they're a top defense.
Huh?
I said I was letting you explain why you don't think they're a top defense, bro.
bro, they give up so much. Like,
Yeah, I get
it's
that, but
different-
I'm just saying in that moment
it's different
against the top defense.
Okay, I don't know. Either way, I think the Eagles are the best team in the NFC. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dak made some mistakes and not mistakes, but he stepped out on that 2-point conversion. Which would on that last drive they could have, if he had that would have been the game winning field goal if they make it, and it would have been going to overtime. But he missed guys being open on that last drive. The Eagles wanted them to win too. With all they had 56 yards penalty yards on the last drive.
No, that was on the last drive.
That was on the last drive. 56. So they was giving them chances and chances.
Okay, it was that pass interference.
Yeah.
And then the outside. I mean, yeah,
It was 56 yards.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So they gave them chances. Like I said, Dak played good. He carried the team. Him and CD Lamb feeding the CD.
Yeah.
But he missed some guys on that last drive. On the 4th down play, Jake Ferguson was wide open across the middle, and he threw it to Tolbert on the sideline, and
that was that ball. There was one. Everybody was 1-on-1.
Yeah, and he threw it. It was the last play of the game. It was the last play for Dallas. It was 4th down, and he threw a curl that was, and Tolbert was strapped.
Yeah, I understand why you do that. And CD Lamb was like being double teamed there too.
But Jake Ferguson was wide open.
He was open. Okay,
wide open. He beat this guy off the line, and he going straight across the middle.
You do that
right there, but he predetermined that he was gonna go to Tolbert. But I don't know.
Yeah, I was just thinking like if you're gonna give it throw a 50-50 ball, hell, throw it up anyway.
It got to be the CD.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or you got to be the Jake first because he
Wow.
was going off.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So either way, I mean, the Cowboys defense didn't play great. You know, they didn't play good.
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles just found a way, man. They always find a way. They 8-1,
and they still not playing perfect, bro.
Enough. I mean, no.
They just play.
That was the better quarterback last night.
Yeah, he definitely was.
You know, he was the better quarterback. And it was hey, I
Good
don't know.
finish.
They answered everything, every single thing. When they needed to score a touchdown, they needed to score a touchdown, except that last one. Except that last drive. I thought it was gonna be over after the Eagles forced them to go 3 and out, and then they went back and scored early in the game. Went back and scored, and then Dallas came back and scored. Matched that run too. And it was like you said, penalties. It was a sloppy.
That
game.
whole game. Yeah.
It was a sloppy game, man. But those are two of the best teams in the NFC.
Bro, I was low key rooting for Dak last night.
I was rooting for him.
I say because that's the perfect moment for him to like shit everybody else, even me.
And that's what everybody say Dak doesn't have is those.
He proved everybody right last night though, kind of, bro.
But he still ain't delivered though.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he proved me right. I'm one of the people that say, man, Dak ain't clutch. Or like Dak ain't gonna finish, bro. He can have a good game, but he ain't gonna never.
But he
throw that last ball or that last touch, that game winning. He had before, and then but in that clutch moment against a real team.
And on that, even on that 4th down, that 4th and goal where I feel like that was a touchdown when he threw it to the tight end, and then they had to review it.
Oh yeah. You know, they robbed him, bro. They robbed him.
I don't see. I mean, I don't know, bro.
They bend the rules, bro.
They do.
They bend the rules. They bend the rules so much
because because he caught the ball and he was on the knee. The ball wasn't quite over the goal line, but the safety was on the back of him, so they ruled him down right there. But they always say that you gotta survive the ground to make it a catch.
The momentum.
And when he hit the ground, the ball was on the goal line.
Right, exactly.
You know, so
even if his knee was down, they always talk about the momentum and all that. He was going into the end zone, bro. His body was falling into the end zone, but they robbed him on that, bro. That's a close. They bend that rule so much, bro, about the ball. I don't understand about the ball crossing the plane, bro. It's kind of.
I don't know, bro. It was tough. A tough game for the Dolphins, but I think they might get them the next time they play.
Shit.
You know, I think they'll get them. I think so.
I'm just saying that because we ain't seen the Eagles in full staff over there on offense,
maybe
boy.
This is the Eagles.
Baby, that's how they play, huh?
It's 9 games, bro. Somebody just gotta beat them.
Yeah.
They not gonna beat themselves.
But they win it, yeah.
But they almost did. But somebody gotta execute off of their mistakes.
All right, NFC.
You know? Hey. Either way, moving on to the next game, man. The morning game on Sunday.
Yeah.
Chiefs Dolphins.
What a doozy.
Chiefs went out to a 21-0 lead.
Yeah.
And I think they turned off the gas, man. I don't even think it's anything like.
Of course, yeah.
You know, I think it's just they leaned on that defense. They got that 21-point lead, and they leaned on the defense the rest of the game. Mm-hmm. You know,
they did. You've been saying it about the defense, bro.
Thank you.
Them boys, kind of.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna say Stroud them, but boy. Bro,
what they do then?
They
what Tyreek did?
He ain't Tyreek.
He had his worst game of the year.
Yeah.
You know?
And Andy Reid out there.
And then they was more physical, bro. You could just tell they was bullying them boys.
Yeah.
Jalen Waddle in and out the game.
But like, bro, Miami, bro, they not like a playoff. They not going. I don't think they gonna win nothing, bro.
I mean,
straight up, man. Miami, they just gonna be one of them big. They're gonna be good to watch on Sunday nights and Thursday nights and stuff like that.
Yeah, they fun to watch. I mean, but
exactly.
against non-playoff teams,
bro, they not. I don't think they're gonna win nothing, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they probably will win the division because Buffalo is, keep losing. But either way, I mean that game is just Mahomes played great, and even though he won a great statistical game or anything, but he 20 for 30, 185, 2 touchdowns. He had a fumble, but either way, other than that, man, it was a flawless game for him. And like he said after the game, he thinks it's the best defense in the league. He thinks it's definitely the best defense he's ever had as being a Chief.
Yeah.
And bro, it's a different art of them winning right now, bro. They're winning defensively. They're not playing as great as we expect them to play on offense.
Right.
Travis Kelce was exited out of this game. Only had 3 catches, 14 yards. But they did enough.
Supposed to have 8.
Hey. Either way, man. It's just Tua got to show up in these big games, and he kind of struggles, bro. I don't want to say he struggles, but from the games where it's non-playoff teams, he's up here. But when it's playoff teams, he takes it down a couple notches.
But it's really, bro,
defense.
If they don't have big plays, bro, they don't win games, bro. If they got to really drive the ball down the field, they losing, bro.
True.
Because really, bro, that's what you look at it. That's what, a couple games that I did actually get to sit and watch them this year, that's what it has been. Yeah. They only win when they gutting you 40 yards. Tyreek taking a drag 40 yards. Stuff like that. It ain't never been, no, I'm taking the 10 plays, 7 yards.
Mm-hmm. So either way, man, Chiefs still chiefing, man. Yep. They at the top of their AFC.
And don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
They got the tiebreaker too since they beat us in Miami.
Yeah.
So we the top 3 teams in the and if it stays
wish we would.
Don't go back. We moving forward, bro.
Yeah, I know.
We moving forward.
Just made me bad again, bro.
The blowout of the week.
Man.
Ravens Seahawks, man.
Yes, sir.
Ravens are the best team in the league,
bro. And they took it back to that old school ball.
Ravens are the best team in the league. A whole bunch of rushing touchdowns. Lamar didn't even have a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. They O-line, bro. And I don't even know who all over there. But all of them still in the deal, boy.
Bro, it's just...
And then that rookie they got, too.
Who?
It's a rookie running back. I forgot his name. But he told Nat Taylor.
Keaton Mitchell.
Yeah, that boy had like 2 touchdowns or something like that.
He had one.
Him and Gus.
Man, Gus, yeah.
Gus, you know Gus.
Gus gonna gut you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Anybody named Gus, you better look out.
And then that defense, they've allowed the least amount of points per game.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, see, y'all confused. Maybe I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm a fan, bro. I'm a Jaguar till I touch the grave.
Yeah.
But
the Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens in the closet. I'm a Ravens fan, bro.
They physical.
Cause I still feel like their defense ain't.
Yeah, bro. They
gonna be like that though, bro. They
already like that.
But I'm saying they didn't have that game yet though. Like we go,
bro.
We scoring.
They just won 37-3.
I know, bro. I know.
What you mean they had
I want more.
What more?
Shut up.
What more?
Shut them out.
Hey,
I don't know. I just want to see Lamar win.
And then
Trevor can't win. Lamar can win.
And then they did the same thing to the Lions the week before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Boys like
so
that.
what more?
What more do I want?
You know what I'm saying?
I want them to score. I want them to shut them out. Everything. Every. I want to go the extra mile looking for.
Yeah. I still think Seahawks are one of the top teams in the NFC.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah, but Gino been struggling.
But yeah, he starting to, I don't know. I was all with the Gino way, bro.
But they was on his ass.
They
was on his ass the whole game.
Yeah, he couldn't breathe.
He could not breathe at all. But I don't want to make no excuses. You know, he's been making mistakes. He's been throwing picks.
I was gonna say, how about the season?
Yeah,
the season.
Yeah. So
his season compared to last year,
and they haven't been feeding Kenneth Walker as much. You know, they getting Charbonnet in there. Yeah. But Kenneth Walker, he got banged up a couple weeks ago, but they've been
having to throw the ball.
Yeah, that's true. True. Browns Cardinals 27-0. Well, you gotta talk about that. Deshaun first game back. Him and Amari. That Amari connection. I mean, yeah.
Them boys just over there playing.
Bruh, they defense is just. I mean, it's against the Cardinals, and it was against a rookie quarterback, Clayton Tune. So, but they do that. They do that to a lot of people. They made people make mistakes. But either way, Amari went crazy, 5 for 139, touchdown. Deshaun did pretty good. Had a great game. Browns, just watch out for the Browns, man. That's all I'm going to say. Watch out for the Browns. And if Deshaun plays kind of like a different team. So, either way. Texans, Buccaneers. Sorry, I said the Vikings and the Falcons was probably the best shootout, but this was the best shootout. I forgot. Because C.J. Stroud is a doggone animal.
Yeah, he went crazy.
Animal.
He went crazy.
And we got to deal with him for 10 plus years. If you've been watching since the draft.
Mm-hmm. And he does it all.
I have been saying the Texans are going to be a problem. And I'm not going off of this one game. The one game just helps my case.
Yeah. Hell, this season been helping your case. Actually.
True, because everybody was been thinking that they was gonna be in the Carolina Panthers spot, you know, and in that type of caliber of teams, but they are middle of the pack, and they are a tough team to beat in a supposed rebuild year, in the first year of a head coach, in a first year quarterback, you know, and the first year quarterback might have an MVP case. Because he's going crazy.
MVP?
Bruh. 14 touchdowns, 1 pick, almost he does have 2,000 yards, almost 2,500 yards.
That 1 pick crazy.
1 pick, bro.
That's crazy. 1 pick? That's crazy.
Come on now. Like
9 games, 1 pick?
Bruh, he doesn't make that many mistakes, bro. He does not make that many mistakes. And putting up 470 and the game-winning drive with under a minute left to go. Game-winning touchdown. Your 5th one on the day.
Yeah.
Most passing yards by a rookie quarterback. Bro, the boy is impressive, bro. 2270 on the year passing yards, 14 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Yeah. That was a long game to watch, too, though.
It was.
I don't know about Tampa Bay, though. They just...
Baker played great, though. Baker played good.
He played good, but it's like the rest of the team, though.
It's some. I mean, but they in such a bad division that they might be able to.
Bro, the league shifted so crazy, bro.
It's all AFC, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It used to be NFC was the big dogs.
Yeah.
And you had some juggernauts in the AFC.
I mean, you only had you had Brady in the AFC.
Yeah.
You had Brady and Peyton Manning with the Colts or Denver, and you had the Steelers, Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, Steelers.
And other than that, I mean, you still got to count the Ravens too.
The Ravens was like that for the years.
But that's really
it.
That's really it.
So down the NFC, but so that jump flipped all the way.
Yeah. And it's just like so many teams that can compete in the AFC. But either way, Texans 39-37 with a miraculous game from CJ Stroud. We got to play them again, and I'm scared. It's a trap game. It's the ultimate trap game. We know we're a better team, but it's an ultimate trap game.
Yeah.
You seen what they did to us the first time.
Disappointing.
Yeah. Saints Bears 24-17. Saints, they stringing up them wins, man. They at the top. The NFC South, 5-4. Just win that bad division, and hey, you in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they a scary team to me. I do believe it. Derek Carr been playing good these past 2 weeks. We already talked about the Vikings, Falcons. Packers, Rams 20-3. Matthew Stafford didn't play. Not much to say there. Commanders, Patriots 20-17. Mac needs help.
The point blank. That's the point blank. That's the point blank.
He needs help.
He
needs
help. Gotta talk about him.
Colts, Panthers 27-13. Gardner Minshew keep winning. It's against the Panthers, but hey, don't matter. Raiders, Giants 30-6. Daniel Jones is out for the season with an with an ACL. Just keep getting beat up.
That's what I was gonna say. He been running for his life all year.
Giants are bad, bro.
And I ain't gonna say what they thought was gonna happen, but what you think gonna happen?
But they need Tyrod back, because I don't know. They look like a different team with Tyrod in there. They need him back.
Well, maybe they ain't know what to. Well, you can't say that because Tyrod been around for years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And the Bengals-Bills. Bengals-Bills. The Bengals have won 3 in a row or something like that. They back.
Sneaking their way.
Yeah.
Sneaking their way downtown. Walking past the Bills, bro.
No, they done won 4 in a row. 4 in a row. Against good competition, too.
The Bills, though.
The Bills. I mean, they just don't got it, bro. It's like they're...
What do they be doing half the time, though?
No, it's majority. It's more than half.
They don't use what they need to do. They don't... I don't even know how to explain it.
Bro, they take them. They take their offense so long. All right, I was ecstatic that they scored touchdown on the first drive because it takes them so long to get the offense.
But
rolling,
after that first drive,
exactly, they go back into.
I mean,
but that's what we see from the Bills, bro. I got something for you. Points through 54 minutes for the Bills since week 5. Week 5 against us, 7 points. Week 6 against the Giants, 7 points. Week 7 at the Patriots, 10 points. Week 8 versus the Buccaneers is 24. Okay, that's good. Week 9 at Bengals, 10.
Yeah.
But that's through 54 minutes of the game. Football game is 60 minutes.
So they ain't scoring until they shitting in their pants.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's crazy. I thought it was gonna be a different ball game last night too.
I thought it was
gonna be a
too.
shootout.
But then they just go into like a shell, bro, and they just. I don't know. I really don't know. And everybody can say all the stuff about the defense and stuff, but it's really about this high-powered so-called offense.
Yeah, nobody was saying that. 2 years
exactly.
ago. Nobody was when Stephon Diggs brought his ass when he came over there. Oh, we was raving about how good the Bills defense is. Ain't nobody better than them. Right. What was it, Brady, the Josh and Mahomes that year. Yeah. All that year, we was raving about how good the Bills is, even the defense. Yeah. Defense way over mediocre. Offense top 3. What happened?
Dolphins is definitely not top 3 no more. You can't say that. Definitely, even though they have what they need. To be great.
That's the problem. It's not like it's not what pieces they missing.
They don't.
They're not missing nothing, bro.
Not offensively. But defensively, still, Matt Milano is big. Okay, that's cool. Tre'Davious White is big. Okay, that's cool. But still, bro, I mean, this offense is supposed to be. If you're supposed to be Mahomes' caliber, Josh Allen, not saying that he's the problem, but I'm just saying, and he threw another stupid pick. He did throw a bad pick. Yeah. But, I mean, either way, dog, it's just like, what's going on?
Right.
What's going on? It's like their trajectory is just down.
How long Diggs got there?
I don't know.
A couple years.
I don't know. That's a good question. Because he's not. I would imagine he's not happy.
He ain't happy at all, bro. He always complaining, crying. Every time the camera on him, he talking shit. He's just going crazy.
He wants to be great, and he is great, and he wants to win, bro. So I ain't gonna fall.
I like him better as a Viking. Come on.
Him and Justin Jefferson, that would be crazy. But they got a pick, and they picked Justin Jefferson for trading Stephon Diggs, and immediately got his replacement. Mm-hmm. But either way, those the games, and then we got the Chargers versus the Jets tonight. I think that's gonna be a good game. Actually.
It's gonna be an interesting game.
Very interesting.
Because the Chargers, bro, they
have a great offense. Defense is just not good, really.
Useful as said. Yeah, that's what they is.
Yeah, they are.
Dookie.
Hey, what's that on my shoe?
Right.
But either way, I mean,
fresh.
I want to see what the Chargers do against the Jets defense, and if Zach Wilson will be able to make enough plays to win the game.
Zach gonna show up tonight.
I think he can.
I like Zach Wilson
too.
bro.
I like him too. I like him for him. I think he could. I think he, if they can get the, I don't want to even say 20 because you think the Chargers the offense can't score 20 points. But do you see the Chargers offense scoring 20 points on the Jets defense?
Exactly.
Because I feel like they got everything. They got Sauce Gardner. They got DJ Reed on the other side. I mean, they're not going to have Josh Palmer. They don't got Mike Williams. You still got Keenan Allen, but you're going to be relying on the rookie Quentin Johnson to step up. Mm-hmm. And he's still trying to figure it out.
And Austin Eckler, if he have a game.
And Austin Eckler, but still, you got what you need to stop these guys.
He make a big difference, bro.
You got what you need. He gonna have a crazy. He need to have a crazy receiving game. He need to be, and he need to run the ball efficiently as well, which he hasn't been doing really. Mm-hmm. But they only,
I feel like they get away from that too, man, because they do.
They do, but you got a guy like Justin Herbert, so you want to.
Can Zach Wilson outplay Justin tonight? It's very possible though.
It's very possible. Anything's possible, but you know.
You don't feel it. Who you got, man?
I think I got the Chargers, bro.
I'm gonna go with the Jets.
I think I got the Chargers because I think that the Chargers can muster up 24 points. I think they can do that.
Locking it
do
in.
it.
24 points. Is locking it in.
I think that would be enough. I think 21 would be enough. I think 20 would be enough because can Zach Wilson and that offense get rolling? And I think the keys to the offense would be Breece Hall.
Yeah.
Breece Hall got to get the rolling. He got to catch the ball out the backfield as well. And then you know what Garrett Wilson gonna give you. You know, just get him, throw it in his vicinity. He gonna catch it. You know.
And he gonna give you something out there.
Yeah. So maybe the Chargers defense wakes up and they get a pass rush going with Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack. Which is crazy that you still have those guys.
The fact that you can utter those names
and
we're talking about a questionable defense over there, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I don't know.
It can't be the coaching.
It is the coaching. That's
the
exactly what it can be.
It's the coaching.
I think that's what their downfall is, man. I think that's really what they got. There's so many questionable calls.
I ain't want to just straight up say coaching because they got the guys though.
It gotta be.
Secondary was Dirt.
Yeah, no.
He been playing.
Yes.
I'm going with the Jets.
You going with the Jets? Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Jets. We're gonna talk about this when we preview the Jaguar game, bro.
Yeah.
Cause I like when I'm right. I like when I got the right picks too. Yesterday I was like, I think I picked those guys. Look at what.
Okay. You got anything else you need to talk about?
No, man. Just happy to be alive.
Okay, yeah. Same here. Man.
That's about it.
More about the Jaguars more about the Jaguars later in the week.
Definitely. It's on the way.
It's your boy J.O.
Your boy DJ.
It's been the bumpy ride, but we ain't moving slow. We don't need a green light, we was born on go. Standing in the paint, toe to toe, blow for blow. Shed plenty tears, ain't had nothing to do with fear. I just thank the good Lord that I'm still here. I almost had first, ain't got no time for the rear. They threw dirt on me, but it ain't leave a smear. Tires rolling, still moving, it's been a good year. Nevertheless, a nigga blessed, it's only up from here. Never stress, it's just a test.